Okay, hello guys. Okay, on today's video, I'm gonna give you a tutorial how to make a Bluetooth headset. It's not a Bluetooth headset. I mean like a Bluetooth dongle or maybe a Walkman that you see on the old days of 20s, 2000. Like this. This is my Walkman Bluetooth headset. You can insert uh, a headset or audio jack that is being cable to this place and just turn on this button again. You can see there is like a glow. Once it's appearing on the device, it's gonna stay glows like a blue mark light for until your Walkman is died. And now on this video, I'm gonna tear this down and I'll give you a tutorial how to make it from the scratch. I'm not gonna miss so much of this my Walkman, but for this video, I'm gonna tear it down and make you a new one. A more simple and more tiny that you can wear anywhere, just like you can put this like on here and or maybe on your waist. Okay, that's the introduction. Now let's go to the video. Okay, hello guys. Okay, now on this video. Okay guys, I know detail this down, this part down, because if I take it manual on the video, it's gonna be too long. Can see now we have a battery, uh, charging module, and other stuff that I need to make my own Walkman. So without a further ado, I'm gonna start to make it now. And first you need to make sure is the size of your component and your uh, place you're gonna stay it with. I'm gonna use this clear part again because the other one is kinda too big. Where is it? I forget where I put it. Oh, yeah, this. As you can see, the old one is kinda a little bigger than the new one, and this is a more little size. So I'm gonna make this using this. First, you need to imagine how to make the size of this. Hmm. Okay, I think I'm gonna put it like this. This is like here, the pretty position. I'm gonna make it like this, so I can uh, be careful for the. Okay, maybe it's like this, so I can uh, close the door of this Walkman, just like this. Uh, oh, it's hard. Okay, I'm gonna stay like there. Now, I'm gonna do is get ready for your solder, and I'm gonna start. Where is my cutter? You also need a scissor and a cutter. First one, I'm gonna using this cable, this tiny cable. We don't need a big cable, just a little one, because this is a for voltage only 3 until 4 volt. So I'm gonna cut this thing. You can see this cable. Wait a minute. You can see this. Look at this cable. I'm gonna cut it in half. I'm gonna try to use one first. So I'm gonna cutter to cut it open. Just a little bit right here. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's open. I don't know if you can see this or not. Oh, this is the one. Okay, I'm gonna take like this so the cable is not gonna go anyway. Then you need to use this solder plug so the solder can go in easily. Okay, take your solder. Put in soya here. Just put it like oh, just a little bit, and okay, it's done. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna saw the power of this uh, Bluetooth to this. This is a plus positive. This is the negative. So the negative or the device is gonna be a break. I'm gonna show it right here on this plus and positive. Okay, as you can see, it's now so that I can even like this. Okay, okay, now I'm gonna use a blue cable for a negative voltage. Okay, just cut it in half again. I'm gonna move it a bit. Put it right here. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna dip into the solder flux and we solder. Okay, it's done. Now we're gonna show this on the Bluetooth module. Okay, it's done. Now I'm gonna need to ensure the size of it. Uh, ah, make sure again how many cables we're gonna need. Okay, maybe don't need it that long. So I'm gonna cut it like here. But before I cut it, as you can see this device, this is not a device, this component. Can you see it? This is a tiny, where is my ah, oh, can you see it right now? This is a little switch that I'm gonna use to power up and shutting down this Bluetooth module. And I'm gonna stick it like here. So I'm just gonna to slide it down or up to make this power. I'm gonna make a little like here. This one, or maybe on the top. I think I'm gonna do it on the top. You go now using your solder and make a hole on this case, just a little bit, just like this. Okay, okay, and you need to kill it fast before it's make it dirty. Because this is a plastic, so you need to clean your solder tip really fast. And it's okay, I guess. Now you can see we now make a hole, but I need to clean it first before I'm gonna uh, glue our switch. Just glue it like here. Okay, Let's see if you do switch is slide in. Okay guys, this is slide in, but let's see the size of it. I think we need to make it a little bit bigger. I'm gonna make it a hole again. Then make it more longer. Okay, cleaning this thing first. Okay, let's see. Wait a little bit longer. Okay, clean this first. Maybe this is enough. I'm gonna clean this thing. Okay, then let's see if the switch now fit into the hole. Needs still more adjustment. Now I'm gonna use it a bit like cutter. Okay. Still a little bigger than I expected. Okay. Maybe this is enough. Let's see. Okay. Okay, this is enough. If, as you can see, you now can slide in, but you know, need it in opposite direction. I'm gonna carry this thing first, and I'm gonna side this thing like here to make sure it can go on opposite ways. And yep, it can, but I need to put it carefully to make sure it's going to fit. Okay, now I can see. So now I can slide in, but I'm not gonna glue this first because we need to solder it on the power cable of this module. So just cut a tiny bit. Okay, just like this. Make sure it's not too okay. Just cut it a little bit and solder to this the cable. I mean switch. Just gonna put it like here on the display solder holder. Okay, it's strong. Just gonna using a little cable like here. Okay, good. Solder flux and get ready for the soldering. Okay, now solder it to the place. Okay, now solder to this the switch. Just be careful. Okay, now the switch is been soldered. Now to the opposite direction. When this power this uh, Bluetooth module. I'm gonna do that here. Mhm. Flux. Okay. Order. Okay, done. Now show to the place of the switch. So the power is we can turn it on, turn it off. Wait a minute, I need to okay put it to the flux and to the switch. Yeah, so switch is not broken. Okay, this switch is good. Now get ready for the charging. I'm gonna put it right here. So I'm gonna glue this with super glue. I mean not super glue, just hot glue. And just get it a little bit like here, a bit of glue, and you done, and just put this thing like here, like at the middle of this. Be careful, it's kind of hot. Okay, you can see it's now stick to the place. So and I'm gonna cut this thing down like here, so we can charge it when the Walkman is empty. I'm just gonna cut this like here. Just be careful with your finger. Mhm. Okay. I'm gonna use this thing. Okay. Now it's been cut open. I'm just gonna curl it a little bit. Curl it of this thing. Okay, a little bit again. You can see now there is now have a hole here for charging. Wait a minute. So when we are charging, we just gonna put that here. Okay, just like this. Mm. Little bit a hole again where the charging. And like here. And like here. Sorry if the video is kind of boring because this tutorial video step by step uh, on time video, not like a DIY video where you can skip or maybe the video is like fast forward. Okay, done. Let's see if now goes right easily. Okay, so let's right easily. Okay, this is optional. You don't have to, but if you have a kind of this display like here for your charging, I'm just gonna put it like here. Okay, it's kind of hard. Okay, it's right in. This is okay. For this function like here is the kind of display how many percentage of your battery life for your Walkman. I'm gonna show it to you. So when you are charging to this port, okay, like it up, you can see the display of the battery or of your Walkman. Maybe it's kind of work for video, but it's gonna show the percentage of your battery. Okay, wait a minute, I need to make it on to see. Okay, I'm gonna put it back here so you can see the display. I'm gonna use a hot glue. I'm gonna put it like here. Just gonna slide this thing like here. Okay, now it's glue. I'm gonna shut this down and little bit hot glue again to make sure it's not falling out. Right done. Now just gonna take a little bit of this red cable, cut this a little bit, not too longer, and take a blue one like here, and make the length of the cable is the same for the positive and the negative cable. Put it right here. Cut cable again. Hmm. Uh, use soda flux, and then uh, solder with this solder. Okay, one more. Okay then. Now you solder to the positive and negative parts for the battery. So the battery we can charge for it. Just solder right here. And be careful for not mistaken for positive and negative side of the battery. Mhm. Okay, it's now soldered. Now get ready for the battery right here. The battery position I'm gonna use it right here. And I'm gonna using a double tip because the heat I'm not gonna use a glue for this battery because of the heat of the hot glue. Maybe I'm gonna damage the battery and maybe it's gonna explode. So I'm not wanna do that, and I'm gonna use a double tip just like this, and I put it on down here, and maybe make sure it stays still. Okay, now the battery is put and not gonna come down. Now we're gonna make sure the position is good. Okay, the position I'm gonna use is just like this. So I'm gonna make a hole for the audio jack, so we can put this the headset to the place like this. So make sure the position. Oh my god, I am doing the wrong thing. Okay, the position is like here. I am good in mistake. Uh, Luckily, I realized it before it's too late. Ooh, that's almost. Okay, this I almost covered this side of the switch. So make sure again. Okay, the position is now like this. Don't make a mistake. You need to watch it for the twice. I mean, you know what I am gonna say. This is make a hole in this place and get the idea for something. Okay, just like that. Not okay. Just set a bit like here, not too much because I'm gonna using a cutter to make the hole. So the hole is clean, and we can just slide it to it. Okay. Okay, just a little bit tiny. I'm gonna use solder for the more faster. Let's see if the hole is bigger enough. Okay, I think the hole is bigger, so we're gonna try to this using audio jack. Okay, now the audio jack is insert. We can use this thing now for our headset plugin. Okay. Hmm. Make sure it's not have a mistake or anything. Okay. Done. I'm gonna use a hot glue again. Just glue this a bit like here, not too much. And spread it like here. Okay, good. And put the our Bluetooth module like here. Slide it like back to the hole and make sure it's like on the right position. You can see like here, the glue is now on the back, so you can. Okay. Mm-hmm. Doing this pad for a little bit. Okay. Okay, now it's done. It's good. Now you need to slide this power power switch to this hole that we made earlier, and make sure it's slide in good. Okay, just like this. Just like this, and after that, we just gonna need to glue it like here, and the position is not gonna change just a little bit, not too much. Okay, the glue is down. Now we need to assemble all the cables. We need to soldering the positive port to the positive cable of battery. It's gonna put this on like here. Okay, now just gonna using the battery cables, make it slide together just like this. Okay, you can see now the cable is now hold it together, and using the solder flux, and we're gonna solder this thing to make it permanent. Okay, done. The place is soldering up, and the negative cable to negative port of the battery. Cut this a little bit open, and this one also. Guys, be careful not to damage the cable, because it's gonna be a little bit uh, time consuming if we need to take the device out for just a cable. Okay, just like this, and using negative cable port on the battery. Okay, now it's on. You can see this port display is no, it's on now. Okay, it's shutting down, but it's we get to know if the device is turning on. So the cabling that we do is not wrong, so the device is gonna be okay using a solder pack. Let us solder this thing again. Okay, now if we chart this thing, it's gonna show the percentage of the battery. If you not see it clearly, it's now on 45 percentage of the battery. 45. Okay, but let's see if the switch is like turned out. Hmm. Okay, you can see like I make a mistake. The switch is not turning it on. So maybe it's along with the switch. I'm gonna tear it down. For the switch, I'm gonna take out the switch. Okay. Yeah. Be careful not to break the switch. Okay. Wait, huh? What the heck? Look at this now, guys. No, it's turning on. Oh wait. Maybe the switch is not that good. Okay, be careful. As you can see right now, it's turned on. Like, yeah. Okay, I don't know why, but I think the soldering that the place that I solder the switch is good, but I don't know why when I try it for to test it's not turning on. So I'm gonna place it back to the place that the switch belong, and I'm gonna move in with the light. Just like slide it like here again. Be careful. Okay, is Oh, it's kind of hard. Okay, the position is a bit okay, and little bit again. Okay, now the switch in the position. I'm gonna test it like here. I'm gonna test it again. So the switch is, make sure the switch is okay. Hmm. I don't know, maybe the switch is bad, so I'm gonna try soldering again on the different position. So the battery is the cable, the switch may get, I don't know what it is. Just put it here and turn it like here. Wait a minute, the position is, switch is turning it out. The cable I'm gonna put it here. I'm just gonna cut it out and make a new one. Just cut it a little bit, not too much. Just gonna cut it a little bit again. Okay, it's open. So the flux, and we're gonna solder this thing again. Okay, done. The switch we position it here. Make sure it's not damage the cable, and we stick it together. Please. Aside. Okay. Hmm. Again, this is now function like for normal. Okay. Uh, Maybe the switch is kind of dirty and make the switch function is not capable. I think I'm gonna change it and using this switch, this bigger switch. I don't like it because it's too big. But what do you wanna know of this? Because we need a switch to make it working. So I'm gonna change the switch right here. I'm just gonna cut this side on the app. Okay, I'm gonna cut it down. I'm gonna use this switch, the bigger one. I don't like it too much, but what do you wanna go? What do you wanna say? Okay, position the bed. Oh yes, guys. Before that, before we're gonna go again, I'm gonna use this thing for the cover our cable, so it's not make contact with one another, and using this, just put put okay, put this on the tip of the soldered cable. Okay, just like this, and burning it down. And now it's gonna protect our cable from contact from one another. With it on, also on this, place it like this. Mhm. Okay, now we can make the safety. Now we're gonna make a place for this switch. Okay, need a little bit the hole, so I'm gonna cut this thing more. position is like on the displays. Okay, let's see the hole. A little bit bigger. I'm gonna cut this thing. I'm gonna put this like here and close it on, and I'm gonna cut it on this direction. Okay, maybe too bigger. This too big hole. Let's see if we can stick this in. We need a bigger hole. Let's see if these things stick in. But we're gonna clear this thing, this part out. Okay, so now clear hole. Need a little bigger hole. The video is like kinda 40 minutes right now. The minimum video is for like this is 10 minutes. I make a 40 minutes video. Okay, you can see it now. The switch is now kind of going. Okay, now I just gonna need to solder this thing up. Woo. Okay. Take the cable on the hole. You can see it is make a contact with will power on the module. So now I'm gonna use this one. Stick the like here. Solder it and be careful because this tiny cable. You need to solder it carefully. If not, it's gonna damage the cable. Okay, now it's soldered. Now to this one. Okay, we place this off. Be careful for the cable stats. This plug again. Soldering again. Now put this thing back in. Okay, we are now soldering. So if we click this button, we're not gonna power on the Bluetooth module. Okay, for to be honest, I don't like this type of switch because it's too big. We want to using a tiny one, but the tiny one is not capable because maybe it's kinda dirty on the inside of the switch. So I'm gonna use a big one. Just slide it right here. Okay, and put the cable. Now you can see now this my new Walkman. You can see the you can see the indicator is mean the Bluetooth model is on, and we can charge it right here on the side. Okay, it's still 45%. And don't forget to solder the switch with the hot glue, so it's not gonna go anywhere. Okay, put it like here. Put the cable on the side to make it more cleaner look. And using a double tip to hold the cable on the place. I don't have any uh, isolation. I'm just gonna using a double tip. Okay, make sure it's on a good position and just stick it right here. Okay, just like this. It's now have a more cleaner look for than the other one because the old one is kind of messy. Now it's kind of on the good look. With you can even turn it on. I mean, yes, I mean to turn it open, to open the model to see what the inside now. Oh yes, and don't forget I'm gonna use this thing. What is this? This is for a holder. So if you try to put it on your shirt, it's gonna hold it for you. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Just need to make a hole again, but I'm gonna skip it for the time because the video already too long. I'm not wanna make you waiting for only for the holder. Maybe I think I'm gonna think it. Hmm. Wait a bit again. Oh, okay. Just make a little bit hole on this place. Okay, clean it first. Okay, just gonna not pointing wide. Okay, now we're gonna glue it like here. I'm gonna glue this thing just like over here and glue it on the other side too. Okay, it's overflowing on this side. Okay, now the holder is done. Okay, okay, that's all for the video. Wait a minute. Let's see my face. Okay, guys, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching me on this tutorial. Because I'm sorry if the tutorial is really long video because this tutorial is not have any cuts or anything. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you for watching and see you in another video. Okay, see you later. In the next video, I'm gonna review this Walkman that I make again. What is the benefit of this? You can see it in the next video. Okay, see you guys. Bye bye.